And hello everyone, this is DubiousPhysics coming to you from near the Fortress of Dawn in the Eye of the Vortex campaign in Total War Warhammer II. It's good to see you all. Let's calm Queek down here. Okay. So, when we left off last time, we'd cleaned up a few High Elven armies here. Queek had a good time. However, I should note that while we're denying them recruitment and replenishment by besieging Fortress of Dawn, they do still have an operational garrison, not a huge threat to a fully operational stack, and indeed we do have no shortage of quite capable storm vermin. However, also worth noting that Queek himself is not in great shape to fight this battle. We depleted on rat ogres, singers don't count for much, and almost all of our storm vermin units are damaged to some extent. So I should probably be a little wary of pushing this. What I probably am going to do normally I'd be pretty confident in an offensive siege battle if I had Skaven artillery units or any, or even missile units aside from basic slingers in decent shape to engage, but as I currently do not, it seems unlikely that we will actually be able to break the fortress with this army, perhaps in an open field battle. It's also the main reason I would want to push this is to just end the war and get rid of them. That's not actually a settlement I wanted to take because of the numerous penalties that would come with engaging a settlement or taking a settlement that far outside of our comfortable range. I believe I'd done all the development we could. Yeah, we're going up to tier 4 here, which will actually be pretty good, I believe, because we're on the way to getting Rattling Gunners up. In fact, I just unlocked a Regiment of Renown that would allow Queek to get Rattling Gunners, which would make a huge difference in well, general viability of that siege. Like that would be pretty huge on the grand scheme of things. Except in order to recruit regiments of renown, one, you must not be besieging something, and two, you generally need to be in your own territory. So I am probably... what I'm going to do is maintain the siege for one turn. In an open field battle, I may have a much better chance with this army composition of taking on a very archer-heavy army. So if they do choose to push this, I will engage them in an open field battle. Otherwise, if they don't want to risk putting their 2 stacks out, I'm just going to besiege Queek with Queek until we have Rattling Gunner recruitment online. Because because otherwise I don't think it's necessarily worth Queek coming all the way back for a single unit of Rattling Gunners, however cool that unit may be. Let's double check rights. Loyalty, I think we're okay for loyalty. Skittis is a chill dude. That's right. Okay. Let's do this. Now, last defenders, if you could kindly go declare war on someone else, instead of being a substantial threat to me sitting on the edge of my territory, Queek will then decide he will kill you last. Okay, they have decided to push an open field battle. I may regret taking the open field battle. I guess we'll see. Most of their frontline units, or I should say really all of their frontline units, are anti-large. We don't really have anything to deal with those Shadow Warriors. Speed 40. I mean, the Red Ogres could run them down, that might be a priority. I'm just very wary because of how reliant I typically am on Lord and Hero tanking for a lot of these things, and Queek not being in great shape. And again, I'm used to large Lords and Heroes, and Queek's not that easy to hit, is he? I'm pretty sure he's not. Okay, let's give this a shot. Quick save, not really because I am planning to revert any saves, but in case something bugs out horrifically. Alright, so this is an open field battle with the garrison for immediate reinforcements. I'm on the defensive, so they will have to come to me. Yeah, they'll deploy and they'll have to field their reinforcements because open field battle. And I win if the time runs out, which leads me to thinking, you know what, my army's entirely melee, with the exception of a couple of slingers which don't really count for much. I'm going to sit in the trees and just wait, because they have to come to me. I've got no missile units. No large units that'll have trouble fighting in the trees, with the exception of the rat ogres, which I just remembered.
What? Clanrat spears! Slingers!
Okay, the slingers sitting there. Rat ogres, do they have any forest movement traits? No, I don't think they do. So rat ogres will actually have trouble in the trees. But I'll kind of hide them here and have them run, and we'll see what comes up. Might actually hide them in this patch of trees if I can, or yeah, okay, and have them. As long as, if they get discovered first, I'll just run them into the main set of trees. Forests cause large units. I believe it's minus 80% speed and minus 80% melee attack. I forget what the exact forest penalties are for large units, but they don't do great in forest. But does hide them still, and does shield them from issues. TM. it stops them from being
Now, ready, now. Storm burning.
hopefully stops them from being shot
Yes,
to
ready, ready.
complete shit by enemy artillery and similar units. Okay. Do I want guard mode off for those guys? So I'll have them hunt things down. Okay. I've got frenzy up. Can I just check the forest bonuses again? So nope. Okay, so they've got their reinforcements marching in, and they're starting to look for us. I mean, the other thing I need to bear in mind is that all of their stuff is anti-large, and my rat ogres are my only large units, so... I'll leave my slingers on fire at will, because I don't want them not to find us. I want them to find my main group of units and actually come into the trees and fight them in melee.
Queek head taker.
Oh, and I want Queek towards the back, like, in range for his leadership aura to help, but... You have 408 health, Queek. I know you keep saying fight me, but... Chill for just this one mission. Fuzzy boys indeed. Okay, that's their great eagle. Hopefully their Lowland Sea Guard are the first units to make contact, actually, because trees will negate most of their missiles. I mean, it'll be a little suboptimal still, because they will still be able to shoot at us, and we'll have to charge up to them. Hopefully they're actually in the trees by the time they spot us. Gonna ask my slingers to actually hold fire a little bit before they reveal themselves, just so they get closer. And they found us! Get him.
Run, chase.
Yeah, they don't want to engage us in the trees. Smart move, but we're faster. We may be vulnerable to missile fire on the edge as we're engaging them, however.
Queek head taker. Oh, no sneak, move.
Okay. I see you there!
Counselor's command. Good God.
I figured out where the, where the, where the ambusher units are. That's a bit risky coming out in the middle, but...
Time to kill, kill. Eat them.
If I can get all of their more dangerous missile units out... No, not Queek!
Yes, yes, yes.
Queek, chill! I didn't ask... Maybe I did ask you to get... Okay, that's enough damage done to that unit. Let's get back into the trees.
Move, move. What orders? Quick, quick. Find sea. Bow to Queek. Under fire, squash box.
Okay, Rat Ogres, how are you losing to missile infantry? Okay, that's better. Alright, so they're regrouping with their main force. Their eagles come in to cause trouble. I just need you to finish smashing that unit, Rat Ogres. Okay. They're not fully shattered, but there's a handful of them. I'll see it. Okay. Let's see if high elves have object permanence. Rat Ogres, get back in those trees. Oh wait, they're sending the eagle in. Well then. Go get the eagle! What are these guys trying to shoot at that they're blocked by? Oh, the Sea Guard. Huh?
I'm now ready.
We'll get further back then. Okay, you guys want to get out of there. Go, move. In fact, you really want to group with the main force here if you can. Can you actually hide in these trees? You're not hugely engagement capable at the moment, so I just need you out of there. Okay, those sea guards are falling back to the main force instead of coming into the forest. Smart move. No, Rat Ogres, go this. Stop! The eagle isn't that important. Go! This way. I'm having problems with my Skaven being too brave, apparently. They are taking a lot of missile fire. Come on, keep running. I know that eagle looks tasty, but keep running. Okay, the majority of my storm vermin are shielded. Halberdiers are not, I believe. Save the ogres for a rear charge if it comes to it. Okay, they're using the eagle to spot, which is actually a problem, potentially. Then again, if they want to waste their ammunition with a frontal attack on shielded storm vermin, that's also not the worst.
Gouger ready.
Just need to make sure I'm not taking too much damage. I'm pretty sure we can weather anything they want to throw at us. I don't really have anything to stop that eagle from spotting us either. Okay, they'll eventually diminish. This storm vermin unit is the one taking the most damage. Unfortunately, our shields aren't amazing. Okay, Queek, stand back further. Queek is not shielded, and he is. Okay, they're engaging.
Guide us, Horned One. Attack!
If the eagle commits, I want to. That's when I want to throw the ogres in. That's the eagle. Ogres, get him. Queek as well. Just don't stray too far, Queek. Another thing about being in the trees is a lot of their shots are going to be getting negated by running into trees. Unfortunately, my large units are still going to be vulnerable to missiles. And my halberds would be a good answer to the eagle as well, but my only concern here is my units are not doing as well in melee as I would expect. But in a proper Skaven fashion, I do have a lot more of them. And their missile units are not having as much of an... I'm not gonna... wary of saying their missile units aren't having much of an impact, but their missile units aren't having as much of an impact as they could be having, and that's important to me. Yeah, rat ogres running off isn't the worst at this point in time. Now, if I still had my warp fire thrower units and hadn't been dumb about them, this is the kind of blob I want warp fire throwers to be firing into. Okay, I just need your leadership or a Queek. Just chill, don't get hit too much, and you'll be okay. Their prince might be an issue, but I don't want to charge Queek in case we get... You know what? I'll do one charge. Okay, Queek. Just wading through storm vermin and trees. Don't forget the trees. Charge the prince. Get some damage in, and then get back. No, he got hit by the prince anyway. Damn. That could have been a... If he gets... Shit. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. That's going to be a catastrophic leadership hit, which will probably lose me this actually. I shouldn't have committed him there, at least not until the rest of the battle was a lot more comfortable. Okay, well let's get these guys in. Losing them won't cause any leadership loss, so. A lot of their archer units are going to be out of ammunition, which is fine.
Now yours. Watch in front of me. Slingers.
Yeah, units are starting to waver though, which is not great. No elves, you smell. I actually do want to try and envelop them if I can at this point.
Person, hurry! Storm vermin! Yes! Attack! Charge! Clanrat spears! And skitter! Snapper, go! Kill Skinny!
I mean, envelop the prince if you... Sure. Sure that works. We're actually breaking through at the center, which is good news.
March, scurry, gas! Attack charge!
Go, go, go. I don't handle melee battles well, but this is going better than I expected from the initial engagement. That said, the leadership loss may still lose this on its own, even if... I mean, my units are also severely depleted by this point as well.
It shall be done. Not my vote. Storm vermin. At once.
Push through, push through.
Now, ready now. Storm vermin. Now, no. Not worth it. Yes, kill.
To line up outside and just go hit him in the rear. Get them. What do you do? Get. Make sure he gets pushed off the battlefield.
Storm vermin. Yes. Squeak.
Hit him.
Now die. Council's command. Agree, Rick.
Can't envelop them too much because this area is open ground and they still have ammunition, and my units would be getting shot in the back. At least that is my feeling on the matter. Perhaps the actual envelopment would be worth it at this point in the battle. Leadership is suffering.
Back underground. Not my fault. Scupper, go. Retreat! Shoot my own firm.
That may be army loss penalty, or well, just a plain chain route, I believe.
What orders?
Come on, group up. Get back in there. Nope. Alright, let's have the units that's still in good shape just reform. Oh, those guys fled out of the trees. If you're gonna run, at least do it smartly. Come on. Just reform. The issue here is that the charge bonuses from the High Elves, which are much more better coordinated and have better leadership than we do, are actually chain routing the units as they rally back in. So I need the units to actually group up steadily, which is going to be on open ground, which is a problem for us. Also, our units are just going to rout off the battlefield here now.
Guide us, Horned One.
Balance of power is not looking great.
What? Faster, scurry! Now, yes! Back on the ground!
Okay. Yeah, that's chain route. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't think we had too many actual unit losses there aside from Queek, so we'll have a bit to regroup. If they pursue, the garrison should not be able to reinforce, and the non-garrison force was the one that took the most damage, I believe. So we may be able to do a number on them should they decide to pursue. Otherwise, it is overdue to regroup. Leadership really hurt there. I should not have committed Queek to that. I don't usually credit High Elven princes with a particularly great deal of proficiency in melee, but they do actually melee sometimes, so... Okay, yeah, they're not brave enough to chase us.
For my trophies. Challenge me. Dare you.
And Queek has declared war. Okay, they stole the Pigeon Plucker pendant, which is not much of a concern. Alright. Hall Scurry is someone I hired before, I believe. Let's take a look at... I had a... Oh wait, I have penalties for Grey Seers, I should not. Grey Seer. Okay, I may just pick up Hall Scurry again, assuming their leadership was respectable. Can I not check my other... It's not necessarily a bad trait for me. Warlock Master, huh? I'm just gonna pick up Cunning for now. Pick up Hall Scurry for now. And Pigeon Plucker pendant is not a huge. Oh, whoops! I mean, I'm glad I misclicked the way I needed to. Oh, that's the reason I wanted to press it. That's because I had a mission to do it. Yeah, that's not gonna be my priority at the moment. I don't believe they can pursue effectively, so just withdraw here. My concern is Zlatlan. People just pressing from Zlatlan right now. I'm not at war with Krokar, am I? No. The thing is, he's not at war with many other people, and... Well, he says he won't kill me yet. Okay. There's public order here, it's holding... I mean, I don't want to move this army out. I won't move it out just yet, because I don't think this army is quality enough to do much if we do have to face off. 5 settlement upkeep, 2 army upkeep. We are producing... Okay. Under Empire producing 1. What did I have under Empire? Okay. Control. Got a few missions. That's cool. Let's see, a Queek's extend a fair bit. I don't want... You know what, I'm gonna recruit into... Can I recruit Storm Vermin here? No, I can't, which is the thing, and I don't want a global recruit because that is expensive. Okay. What commandments do I have again? Food generation is important, we'll do that. Expansionist would be good, but food, I believe, can give overall bonuses, which is important. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this army to get back before I recruit. Let's see where I was on construction. Southern jungles are in decent shape. We're on the way to getting Gatling recruitment online. It's going to have a 3-point surplus soon, but that's not enough for an upgrade. Caverns of Sotek could use walls, but could use food generation more. And let's get some growth and income. And save up that money to get some storm vermin online. And I don't believe I have any issues with loyalty at the moment. Let's check Scurry actually. I think they were at 6. Yeah, 6 is pretty comfortable. Oh, I have a hero. Right. And you just got that. Okay.
The Undercity has been established. You can now extend the Under Empire into this region by building warrens directly underneath the unsuspecting settlement.
Queek's agent returns to his master. He approaches cautiously, sniffing the air to pick up what mood the head taker is in. As expected, Queek is impatient, but stays his wrath until the chief finder has given his report. Most vengeful of warrior lords, begins the agent, with tail flat on the floor in a sign of submission. Queek's whiskers twitch in appreciation at the ego-boosting address, but otherwise he remains silent and still. The assassin thief has deliberately fled in dwarf territory. I suspect a trap. Queek rises to his full height in triumph. I knew it! Beard things, he says with glee. He ignores the agent's meek protestations that he suspects a ruse, for Queek has a battle lust about him, and immediately sends his minions scuttling forth to raise a horde as quickly as possible. A horde that I have apparently already raised, okay. Yep, that's... Alright, let me just quickly take a look at Lothern. Yeah, that city's coming along nicely, I see. Okay, so what can I generate here? I've gotten a Warlock Laboratory online. Ooh, I can get Warlock Engineers up. That's cool. I am going to have a detailed look at all of these buildings now, okay. So, let's look. This would be discoverability. Okay, let's keep it. I believe discoverability is definitive. Okay. Leadership. So this is military support for local armies. In terms of leadership, casualty replenishment primarily. This is connecting tunnels. Also military support, vanguard and mobility, lightning strike. Interesting, not what I'm really looking for in this though. Eats food, becomes very discoverable. And I can eventually trigger a Vermintide. Just destroy the settlement and attack. Okay, Warlock Laboratory. It's very bad. That I feel like I definitely want that everywhere. That's pretty important. Concealment. I can dig deeper but lose vision. Interesting. Come to think of it, they'll notice the Skaven corruption, right? Or increase. Or just assign assassins at the cost of increased maintenance to help offset. So that's those are my concealment options. I'd probably go with deeper tunnels, so that becomes a thing. And then food. Food is the main thing. In raiding income and food. Or just plain food generation. Skaven trade. Generate up to 3 food with that. Discoverability plus 40. This one I can pull off income. And that's generating warp tokens. That's very profitable. Eats food though. Oh, well, full thievery, huh? Ratkin Mafia. Okay then. That's some very aggressive thieving. Mining. Okay, that's for spreading. Density. Ooh. That is very tempting. I can't afford the food right now though. This is also very tempting. Still can't afford the food right now. I've got room 40 discovery worth of room conserved, so I really do want to actually just kind of do deeper tunnels right now. And I can squeeze some food generation into 40 discoverability worth of thing. Yep. I really do not want to do raiding camp right now. So in the long run, it would be discoverability, and probably actually, well, my discoverability is going to go down by 40, so I'll have 60 more room worth of discoverability to work with. What's the last building going to be? I would like it to be a raiding camp, but I need 80 room for that. And also I want to be wary of them increasing discoverability. Warp tokens, dash, or thieves' hidey holes. Like, Lothern is a really rich settlement, so it's not a bad option. It's probably going to end up being mining for spreading. I can even do the second tier mining building, but not right now. I can't afford the food. Okay, so that's my first explorations of the Undercity. Good to know. Okay, I am actually gonna shuffle this. That's going to hit public order, but I am actually gonna start recruiting storm vermin because I do need those ready. So, not recruiting halberds. I want shield vermin. I'm sure we can. Most of us here can remember just how bothersome shield vermin are. I can recruit 3 more units. Oops, I'm hitting caps lock instead of shift. That would explain. Okay. And it'll hit my income, but need soldiers. Furry ones.
A foreign hero dwells nearby, my lord. They are particularly good at spotting signs of espionage, and may uncover our presence if we are not careful.
Okay, so their discoverability Foreign hero dwell. Where's the hero? Well, I guess they're just in the province. Undercity discovery is usually in the same realm as... Don't want to build that just yet in case a hero bumps the discoverability down. Okay. Well, it bumps the discoverability limit down. Come on, let's get back to home territory.
No blame.
It'd be nice to have an Undercity summary in this screen. Okay, how's public order doing here? Not great. But with armies in place to deal with it, I may actually want a rebellion. It'll give me something to engage and work off. Still need more food. What's my food cap? 125. Okay. Let's get walls up because I'm paranoid and I don't think there's too much to do at the moment. Oh yeah, I can actually start looking for a Warlock Engineer. No, I have capacity for Warlock Engineers, but I don't actually have the ability to recruit them. I forget I'm not the Tomb Kings.
More things for my trophies.
That's bad news. I am not particularly ready to deal with Krokgar. Okay, that's Caverns of Sotek. That settlement is not, definitely not in shape to handle two armies. And he's going to have a full turn of movement. Nope, yeah, he occupied it, so he's held there. That was actually a substantial income hit, unfortunately, as well. Was really not hoping not to have to deal with Krokgar immediately.
Attack, my lord. The winds of magic shriek and eddy about it in strange formations, for a mighty ritual is underway in some distant land. The power of the ritual pulls and distorts the vortex, yet there remains a chance to intervene. Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
Well, the thing about the Vortex campaign is you don't lose until they do the ritual over here. They're doing the ritual over here, so... And doing rituals is extremely risky. So... I'm just gonna leave it for now. I have bigger concerns. Like 2 stacks of lizard men. Okay. What was I going for here? Skaven slaves, not a priority. Clan rights, not a priority. Menace below, not a priority. I believe I wanted to go here for leadership. Maybe public order, and where was it? Yeah, this was... I did want to go through that and get the rattling upgrades. I believe there were... I like how there are a bunch of upgrades for adding units to the Vermintide. Okay. Plague Monks. Skaven Corruption. That's not what I was looking for. I think there was a Storm Vermin upgrade down here. Again, blockers not priority. Let's get some leadership. particularly concerning, however. Okay, I've lost income from Caverns of Sotek. The extra storm vermin have been costly in terms of upkeep as well. You are currently my best operational. If there's any construction going at Tor Serpendar, it needs to abort. No, there is not. I am, however, also not convinced of my ability to hold Tor Serpendar if they come for it next turn, which is unfortunate. Clan Rats. That one is. Yeah, Scrag Hall is actually my best hold at the moment. Getting some replenishment underway for the main army.
Great warlord.
2 turns worth of recruitment. Thing is, I can't support any storm vermin right now.
Our clan will rise.
Well, let's get some rattling guns up. Gonna add more upkeep, but hey. We'll get a bit more income once this grows. Am I trading with anyone actually? Because I'm producing a fair few trade goods. No, I have no trade partners. Let me see if I can figure anything out.
Bow to the Lich King.
Nope. The other thing, Fortress of Dawn. How you feel about? Okay, you still want to be at war. Fine then. I'm also wary of an army coming down from there at the moment. I can maintain that upkeep for a while longer, but I don't think I can hire any more storm vermin. So that Clanrite Spear unit is going to get swapped out. We're going to put in 4 more units of storm vermin and 1 more rattling unit. Okay. And that's all we're going to be able to really support at the moment.
We are brave, mighty.
Still, I don't know if I want to commit to recruiting more. As much as that would hurt my income, losing settlements also hurts my income. Okay, I have lost vision, and I don't. Oh, okay. They've just decided we can also declare war on a bunch of other people now. And they probably can. Well, at least Slatlan isn't coming for me just yet. Okay, that Undercity has room for more. Could get more food. But I don't have the money to at the moment. Does mining generate income? Yes, it does. 1,000 for 200 a turn. Consumes 1 food. I will have to take it. Okay. That'll have to be it.
All tales are mine.
Alright. Skidis's army is going to become my main. Okay, well, let's get you up here. I'm going to rearrange armies. Skidis is my best lord at the moment, so best units stay in here. Means everything else. transferred out. All the storm vermin then have to get transferred in, and the rat ogres. Whoops. Apparently I didn't. Did control click not work? Okay. I guess you have to shift click for this. Oh. Oh, you just click, right? I forgot that this is a checkbox. Okay, storm vermin transfer up. And that's everything in order. Okay. So this is the best army I've got. Got a disciplined leader. Got the fell blade. How long until Queek is back? 1 turn. So I can swap this to Queek again shortly, and we may do a bit of an army shuffle dance while that happens. Just gonna hope they don't commit to a Serpendar just at the moment. I shouldn't have. I thought I would be able to make it into the settlement. Okay, bud. Just shuffle up there. That's our double stack. Hopefully they're not sitting there in ambush stance and about to jump us. I'm glad Zlatlan decided they have other problems. Like Fortress of Dawn. Okay. Hang on, I was also fighting Fortress of Dawn with you. Why do you have to do that? Oh, okay. Any infrastructure? Not until next turn. Okay, hopefully we can at least get Queek back. Lost defenders, no sign of him just yet. That's good. Yeah, still a much higher threat than Zlatlan at the moment. Except Fortress of Dawn is also deploying units, so...
Yes. How can you best serve Clan Wars?
If we pay them 200, they will join the war against Fortress of Dawn. They're already at war with Last Defenders. Sure, why not? Let's make friends with the other High Elves. Okay, now he's a threat. Oh, hey, you're right there. Hopefully these guys are occupied. Because I'm not going to be able to effectively defend Tor Serpendar if it comes to it. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to swap this guy out and do the whole army switcheroo again. Let's get you back in, Queek. Hey, Queek, welcome back. Oh right, Queek reduces storm vermin upkeep. That's why my economy tanked when Queek decided to be overly brave. Okay, it's just full army switcheroo. Okay. Does this increase? No, don't raid your own territory, Queek. Queek, we talked about this. That's flush. Nah, I think garrisoning Scraggle will get punishment just as good. Okay, and Skiddis. How far can they move next turn? I don't know that. I think they can probably attack Dawn's Light since it's a. Actually, no. I don't think you can use a port if you're hostile to it. So they will probably be able to land at Dawn's Light. Huh. That army's less of a threat than I thought. Okay, Skiddis. Oh, we need you over here. can't recruit in that stance, unfortunately, but so be it. Queek needs that. We need that replenishment, so I'll roll them out next turn and risk the units not being at full strength. Food's going okay so far. That's good. I don't think. Oh, yes, provinced elements. Very important. This would be cool, but it's not a priority until we have a trade partner. We've already got storm vermin recruitment up. This is what we need, but unfortunately we don't have enough money for it. So maybe a case of just saving up. And then what else do we need? We need to be able to recruit warlock engineers, and yeah, warp lightning, plague claw. This will also make a big difference. But I don't have money for that either. It's walls, and I've built most of the important infrastructure. I can't afford to upgrade the money-making buildings either. Economy's not in great shape. Rip your res. Still no sign of the last defenders, which is concerning, but also technically probably good. Okay, well, looks like Fortress of Dawn is focused on their other enemies at the moment. That's also good. Zlatlan has decided they don't want to be a threat. I really don't want to dance around. I only have... You have demands, huh? Okay, Zlatlan's 2 settlements. 3 settlements, I think. Yeah. I think the immediate objective there is to hit Zlatlan hard enough that they don't want to persist. At the same time, getting caverns of Sotek back would be a win. But I also don't want to draw the last defender's attention. I mean, they're gonna roll here anyway, depending on how occupied they are. Actually, how many other enemies does Zlatlan have? Zlatlan's just at war with us. Last defenders, in theory at least, have other problems. So we're gonna try and get Zlatlan dealt with now. Can I peace out with Fortress of Dawn yet? No, I can't. Okay, Queek. We'll go overland to Sotek's trail. And maintain that replenishment.
Littermaster. I order scurry move.
Let's keep those armies. Actually, Queek shouldn't need help with Zlatlan. That means I can keep this army down here, at the very least for observation purposes. Although I would be skeptical about their ability to contain a determined attack by our opponents. Maybe with the assistance of some walls and a garrison. But I'm much more comfortable on the... Funnily enough, it feels weird saying it because it doesn't feel like the kind of thing I wouldn't expect it from. Funnily enough, I'm much more comfortable on the attacking side of walls than on the defending side. because being on the attacking side of walls is a lot more, enemy is a lot more predictable. Okay, let's look at Lothern. Yeah, I'm eating one food, producing one food, eating one food, and crafting warp tokens. That's cool. Although I realize can I not check what buildings I can make without demolishing one? That's a shame. I realized I wanted to look at mining, not income. In fact, I can drop this now. My income's my income's not critical, so I'll demolish that and take another look at the buildings. Still no sign of the last vendors. That's good. Dare I risk taking my territory back? Oh, I still have enemy. Okay, it's moving to defend Sotek's trail, I'm guessing. Cult of Sotek is pieced out with Fortress of Dawn. That's actually concerning. Including a minor lizard. When calming, your lord finds a hidden door in the side of one of the pyramid temples. The side is a brilliant sheet of metal carved with strange symbols. Your lord tries to stash it away, but too late, as the item has already caught your ever-watchful eye. Okay. I could get chromatic armor. Missile resistance, huh? Sell it. Copy the symbols. I'm inclined to go for this option. If I were less concerned about my current position, I would go for that, but I need the money, and I could also use the experience. Okay, campaign movement, range into this, storm vermin. Yeah, a couple of things, storm vermin potentially, or public order +1, which is also really good. I will get access to virulent plans soon, but that's... Wait, no, what am I actually building? I'm building getting access to volatile plans, which is important. For now. Well, let's progress the tree. What have I got that I can build here? I could upgrade this for generating more food. I'll potentially want to do that. I want to look at mining, yes. Okay, that has a maintenance cost and consumes 2 food. So no, I don't want to do that. I can take the discoverability hit for more food generation. However, not right now. My food's steady, and I need to make sure I get weapon burrow up. Actually, it's several turns, so I have some time to decide, but that said, how much for that? That's a 10 bump of 10. Oh, actually, this is almost as important. Need that artillery as well. Artillery and missile units are my bread and butter. As is probably very evident by now, I am not terrifically well versed in the operation of melee units. Although I blame the trees, clearly. That's trees' fault. How many? Okay, if I march now, I can make it there next turn, I think.
I say, move, move.
And he can't make it to me without marching. That's the important thing. was based on I made these guess based on my own march ranges, and that was correct. I mean, the one concern was that he might have had much better movement range buffs than me, but at this point in the campaign, no. I wasn't expecting that, and I was not caught horrifically off guard. Okay, what I'm going to do... Oh, public order is stabilizing there, huh? I'm just gonna march you here. I would add, like, more clan rats as a buffer, maybe, but... You guys cost basically nothing. Maybe I'll... some of you... Oh, man. Lizardmen don't have that many I need some anti-large. Okay. My, alternate concern at this point in time is that the Fortress of Dawn is active again. Considering they are no longer at war with the Cult of Sotek. Yeah, they're sailing, they're recruiting harder. Oh, but at least they're at war with the other elves. Okay, Zlatlan is settling back. Okay. Win the following battle with Queek Headtaker's army, Dwarf Gouger. A clan Moor's force runs through the underway with Queek at its head. Already the warlord can taste the stench of the dwarf things on the air. His underling, the chief finder, in fear of his life, tries once more to state that it's a trap. But Queek waves the coward away. After all, he is Queek Headtaker. What could go wrong? A messenger intercepted in an offshoot tunnel is captured on his way to report to the Grand Warlord himself. This was nothing but a ruse by Nordell himself to keep Queek on his toes. Headtaker takes these surprisingly well, as he relishes the opportunity to kill lots of dwarfs and prove himself to his master. Okay then. As much as I would like to get Queek a weapon, I am not terribly confident in my ability to engage a dwarf stack without heavy missile support.
We go stalking.
Because they're doy.
Die, die.
We'll get replenishment by taking this. However, I want to get some... I've actually never operated rattling guns before, so I want to get some familiarity with them.
Time for things to die, die.
I'm assuming they handle like a lot of other gunner units, where you need either some distance or some elevation for them to be able to fire effectively over your own units. Almost hit start battle there. I'm used to having to hit start deployment after dealing with magic stuff.
Lose your head. Storm vermin.
Okay, so we'll have a spear unit at each end of the formation. That's my melee group. Let's make that a bit narrower. Okay. And rattling guns. I mean, ideally I kind of wedge them in this and leave a gap at the side for the rattlings to fire through, but I also want to get used to figuring out how far back rattlings need to be. Anyway, we'll put Queek up front. And Rattling's over here. Oh, we'll play it. I can figure things out in time. Okay, let's move this up. Keep Queek on standby there, and have the Rattlings prepare to wreck some face. And what are their... they have skin cohorts. Javelins. I don't think their missile units are a threat. Alright, Rattlings.
Now move.
Yes, I completely forgot to use the menace below in the last battle I fought as well.
Move, move.
You have 145 range, which is actually pretty good, really good for
Hasten.
high damage gunners.
Quick, quick.
Uh,
Scurry.
yes, scurry, please. Okay, I want you to poke them and get them on the way over. Poke. Poke them harder. That was one volley. They don't seem particularly inclined to charge us.
Uncanny.
Okay, now they're coming. Alright, that's enough.
Shrink, shrink. Skitter, then leap.
Get back. I think this is actually non-traversable. As long as it's fireable, that's actually good. So that means units are effectively blocking off the way to my missile units without blocking off the missile units' line of sight. My spear units are at the edges of the formation. Not ideal for dealing with the spear riders, but hey, we can get in there.
Now, ready, now.
It seems like Gatling guns are significantly more effective at closer range, which surprises me not in the least. What a Saurus warrior. Let's do one menace blow right into their javelins. Can I actually squeeze you in there? It didn't show the unit positions, but that's what I wanted. Put him in a bit of a death trap though. Finish off those spear riders if you can. Not terribly concerned about engaging those warriors. Okay, those riders are finished.
Attack! Charge!
Let's tear apart their infantry a little bit. We just need to hold this position. We don't need to kill Saurus with his units. I'll send Queek in to help out though.
What? Queek head taker.
Alright. get their Scar veterans, Queek.
Rattling gun. Nice. Kill.
Just gun down those Horus warriors. Don't want you getting too far ahead.
Queek head taker. What
Actually,
orders? They ran. Queek head taker.
that Scar veteran may be an issue there. Kill him, please. Point blank range. Now they're stuck in melee. Okay, turn around and shoot him. No, what is he? Okay, now you can shoot him. Please stop running back and forth through my round. Fire! Okay, he's shattered. He's shattered. We're good. So they're a lot more. They're going to be interesting to handle, but with one unit having that much impact, my hopes are high. It's even more interesting to handle than a lot of the gunner units I'm used to dealing with because of their low accuracy at range. But that is a hell of a lot of output they have at close range. I'm liking it. Maybe I'll even be able to take on the quest for Queek's weapon.
My win. Nothing to
I really shouldn't risk it with a single missile unit. Like, I don't think... I mean, the dwarves aren't terribly aggressive in melee, but I don't know my storm vermin are gonna be able to cut it against dwarven warriors. Even low tier. I mean, the storm vermin are higher tier than what we'll be dealing with, probably. And, if they bring artillery, my,
find treasure wolves.
missile advantage isn't going to mean much. Okay. We'll take a bit of a hit, but we can colonize this at tier 3.
Where shadow, horned rat.
Okay, we don't need a barrack. We don't need a barracks out here. Public order building is a good choice. I would like walls, and I would like a growth burrow, maybe. Yeah, don't need any military recruitment, so walls, and out of these two, let's see, at max local recruitment capacity. The scrap heap may actually be better once growth is done. But for now I want that burrow. Don't like that. Maybe I got a bit greedy colonizing that at tier 3 though. That leadership penalty for all armies is... Be able to make use of gun bonuses though. Ah, hey John. It's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I am currently recovering from my unit, a mistake in involving my units being overly brave.
Most masterful of masters.
and I'm also at war with everyone around me, which is
This city mine mine.
fun. Okay, well, our elven friends are keeping our other elven friends busy. Hopefully they're also keeping Last Defenders busy. I don't know what that glow is, I don't trust it. If we can clean up Zlatlan, like, I have a feeling if we take Sotex Trail and Zlatlan itself and squash their army, they won't be too happy about that. Then I can push into the Golden Tower and see if I can take on Last Defenders that way. But before I do any of that, I need gunners.
We are brave, mighty.
Okay, Serpendar still going. Sotex Trail. Do I want to pay to upgrade this now? I'll need to recruit Rattling Guns. I'll demolish this, that'll refund some of the money, and I'll get the public order under control on its own, hopefully. And my buildings are still on the way. Lothern. What's Lothern looking like? Do I not have it under the list of known? That's even more awkward for managing undercities. Okay, my undercity is all the way up here. So looking at mining for food consumption. Or potentially upgrading food. No, I need the money for now. Let's just not get too greedy. Okay, that's demolition, construction. Do I want to risk this battle? Get me experience. I'm expecting a lot more reinforcements than that. I could press the attack against Zlatlan. I probably should. Okay, how far up can I move? While maintaining, okay, it's 27%. And hold ambush starts. Hopefully they come in and try and retake their settlement. I can spend that 950. Our food's not growing. That's a concern. I can't get back up. Really should have been a bit more careful about the ooh, I can colonize moment. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. In that case I am going to, actually I'll need the money for buildings right next turn, so I really can't afford that. I just have to take the penalties. Not great for engage. Public order growth, it's okay. Leadership -5. I have enough leadership issues already. Granted, these are storm vermin, making up most of my armies. Like, I'll be okay, I think. As long as Queek doesn't decide, with my help, deciding to go poke a prince at 400 health. Okay, Zlatlan's not feeling brave. Camera settings, please. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Build things for heroes. Recruit a hero. All Scurry is ready for recruitment. And public orders. Okay, how close can I get? Let's shuffle a little closer. Hello, hello. Nothing here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, Skittis is keeping this under control. I may actually potentially want it to rebel, but let me shuffle a little closer to the border. Okay, he's got 2 stacks right there. Amon's there, but doesn't have much enforcing. He's recruiting into this stack. That's his main stack. What's the ambush success chance? 40. Okay, I don't want to be... Okay, thank you. See you around. I do want to recruit heroes as soon as possible, so I want a Warlock Engineer with Discipline. Leadership. I need the money for buildings though. First things first. I can get Plague Claws, which are okay for now. But this is what I need. I need to be able to recruit Rattling Guns. That's going to cost 6,000. I don't need to upgrade this further for now, and that means I can do 1 hero check on the quest for a disciplined hero. Oh, that got me some warpstone, I'll take it. And remove that so I don't have to pay the upkeep. And that'll let it re-roll another hero, which will hopefully have a better trait. And I think that's all I can do for now. Okay, let's do this. And he's rolling out, damn. I'm not going to be able to hoard Tor Serpendar against that. Fortress of Dawn is also heading towards me. That's concerning. Come on, let's turn off the camera for the various pirate factions. Okay. Okay, alright, Queek, what do you have? The follower, breeder, yes, and Skittis. Okay, there's no one else to put that on for the moment. Okay, Queek. Let's get this sorted quickly. They've got really good infantry, they've got monsters, they've got everything that would make this an absolute nightmare to take. We'll be fine.
Battle fight, yes, yes!
To actually finish my sentence, they've got everything that would make this an absolute nightmare to take in melee. In a straight up fight. But what they don't have is missiles. They do have freaking towers, which are actually going to be a bit of a concern, but how heavily armored is my Rattling gun? I'm not going to make that same mistake I did last time and lose my Rattlings because I thought they could tank things. What I'm going to do is just get Queek up on the walls and start brawling and work from there. Which gate do we want to approach from? It's 3 towers have range from here, 4 here. So the right side is probably where I want to approach, except there aren't good trees to hide in. So, okay, I'm going to approach from the left. And same formation deal.
Storm vermin.
Storm him if we have to. But until we have to, we'll keep things nice and careful. And stack you all up and hide you in some trees. I said hide you in some Are there any better trees here?
Storm vermin.
Okay, lizard, and your trees all suck. Alright, is this concealed? No, no, we had some concealment here, I think. Yeah, okay.
Skaven, yes, yes. Storm vermin.
It's gonna get a little crowded in here.
Storm vermin. What orders? Storm vermin. Guide us, hold one. For the vermin tide. What orders? Our tale's yours. Guide us, horned one. For the vermin tide.
That's our actual high value unit. We'll be very careful with them. Can I hide you closer? Otherwise it's gonna be the same bunch of trees. Okay. Rat ogres, I'm gonna ask you to break the doors open. And I just accidentally assigned everything to the same group. Whoops, rat ogres, you're supposed to be 2, come on. No? Okay. You are supposed to be 4, rat ogres, you're supposed to be 2, you're supposed to be 5. Rat ogres, just... I want you kinda squished, but... Okay, I think that should let you squeeze up against the walls.
Queek head taker.
Okay, break open those gates. What have they got for missile units? King Cohort Javelins, King Cohort Javelins. They don't have actual archers, right? Okay. Weapons team. Use weapons team, get in there as well. Rattling guns, go, go, go. Quickly while these guys are drawing fire. In fact, Queek, sit here and draw fire. Don't bash on the gate just yet.
Whiskers forward.
That's right, keep shooting at Queek. It's big, scary, most dangerous unit in this army. Keep shooting at him. Don't shoot the rattling guns.
Quick charge. Scurry move. Very, very good. Scamper scurry.
How's the gate going? If I can actually... Okay, good, they're shooting at Queek now.
Advance, cowards. Run, chase.
Lost a couple of units. The rattling guns, that's not great, but we'll do. Okay, ogres, pull back. Kind of sit in that corner. using way more rattling gunners than I would like.
Queek head taker. Queek charge. What?
At least they're gonna be out of the tower range soon. Okay, and the javelin cohort will be a lot less of a threat to him. Especially once they can get this in the way. Still losing over half the health on that. It's not great. Oh, they're still taking... Alright, let's lay some fire down.
Queek head taker. Rattling gun.
I think I underestimated those javelins. Like they're actually going to leadership break because of that fire, which is going to pull them into more fire. Right. I just hope they get out safely then. Like they're retreating back into tower, right? Okay, get back. Okay, I want you to stand here.
Now, ready.
Outside of the towers for field of fire. But still outside of javelin range. I should have done this from the start. Okay. Now, lay down some fire.
Bombo! Slay, stabber!
Not terribly accurate at that range, but hey. If I wanted damage efficiency, I would probably be playing another faction. Okay, these guys are shielded. Too bad rattling gunners are shield breakers. And by moving around, they're exposing themselves even more because shields only work from the front. Okay, hold fire, hold fire. They're just shooting into the wall now. Next! This would have been so much better if I'd kept most of the unit alive. That was a major mistake by me. I will continue to learn. Despite the armor, rattling guns, armor value 70. Skink coat. How much do javelins actually do? Because I don't credit them with a whole lot of damage, but I guess 70 isn't enough to mitigate a whole lot. Oh yeah, Queek's still taking what? Queek's still getting poked. Stand a bit further. Okay.
Rattling gun. Creak, creak, yes! Quick, quick!
You just reposition, make sure you're out of range. And you clearly need to block the door, right, Saurus? You could send more units in. It's very important to block the door. Stand in front of it. Thank you for your cooperation. Open fire. Hold fire, hold fire. just hitting the door now. Let's reposition right in the center.
Faster, scurry! Attack!
Hold fire.
Stop!
Do those javelins have more range than I realized? No, I'm just reading the ranges wrong. Okay, Saurus warriors moving back into position. In the ancient words of Jeff the Cheese God, if your missile units have ammunition left at the end of the battle, you're using missile units wrong. Next. What I probably should have done before committing the Rattling guns even was actually go with the original plan of sending Queek up onto the walls. If he could have disrupted or just outright killed those skink cohorts, that would have given the Rattlings a much better opportunity to engage. Lessons learned. Fire. Cold. Oh, I see they brought their Feral Stegodon up. But their Saurus warriors don't have great shields either. Oh right, I don't actually have shield breakers. Let's just Ales that have shield break. Still, doing enough damage. Okay, you're out of ammunition. Thank you for your help. Let's see. Oops, back off. Queek, your turn. Let's actually get up on the walls with these skink cohorts. Oh, is he actually gonna no, climb the walls, I said, quick, don't go in the walls through all of the melee specialists. Climb faster. Okay, yeah, climbing walls really tires units out. Okay, quick, get him.
Back underground!
Could have charged him in front, but I really didn't want to end up with him in. Oh, did those guys end up in freaking tower range? Damn. I misjudged that at their whole withdraw position. That is a shame. Okay, just get out of there. I know I'll be able to recruit Rattling guns soon, but... if you're gonna run, at least don't be graduates of the Prometheus school of running away from things, please. Queek's doing fine while all this is going. Well, his leadership is not doing great, but... Okay, just get off the battlefield. I want the unit intact, I can replenish it. Okay, you're clear.
Queek unstoppable.
Yes, yes, Queek, you're very unstoppable. Kill their freaking Scar veteran.
Smash kill. Vortex.
Its leadership is really hurting me. Damn it! One time I didn't want you to run off Queek. Maybe I shouldn't have engaged a Scar veteran. Alright, Queek, it's time to rally. Don't politely queue for the exit. Just move off to the side and then rally, Queek. Queek, what are you doing? Okay, fine. Just leave him through the front. Leave through the front, Queek. Don't run further into... What are you doing? Queek? Queek, this is not what we discussed. I would commit the rest of my army, but they wouldn't actually get into position in time. He's either actually going to get killed by the Stegodon or run off the battlefield at this point, which is not great. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's do an assessment here. I doubt I have enough to... You know what? We are paying a lot of upkeep for these. I think I have actually probably done enough damage. My one concern is that Stegodon. That's what I've got halberdiers for, right? Leadership actually was really hurt by that food leadership penalty. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I should have put Queek up on the walls before and clear the skink cohorts and not after. I had issues with the rattlings. If I had a warlock engineer, I'd be able to take advantage of the front door blob. Okay, we're going to take a fair bit of fire from the towers, but not enough to stop nearly a full stack of storm vermin. And I am pretty sure we outclassed their melee units considerably. Actually, they have better melee defense. Perhaps I am putting a little too much trust in storm vermin performance. Well, at the moment I'm putting my trust in numbers, but, you know. Perhaps I should have committed them with Queek as well. Number of possibilities that number of things that I could have done quite differently. If front door engagement doesn't go well, I'm just I should probably just withdraw out of this. The blob does not favour me with the melee engagement, except maybe if I can bring the rat ogres in. Rat ogres can't climb over things, so. Well, as long as they don't commit the Stegodon to the blob, it doesn't favour them either. Stegodon will do a real number once it comes in, though. At the moment, our storm vermin are performing by virtue of there being a lot of them. This would have been a good combo with Queek on the walls as well, if I were to match that with my decision-making half mid-battle. Like the Queek could have kept, Queek would have kept their Scar Veteran and their melee units either tied up there, or he would have had free reign. More rats, more. If anything's going to get me at this point, it's going to be the leadership. Oh, and the fact that they have, I believe, a healing wizard. That too. Okay, can the rat ogres actually fit? Ah, they're going to get their skin coat once. Well, storm vermin with their shielding should be enough to deal with being shot a few times, surely. Okay, how are my rat ogres doing for actually? Okay, so they can walk over, or at least push through enough to get into the fray. Want them engaging on the right side away from the spear units. That's a lot of disruption. You're gonna get yourself in trouble though, because you're gonna end up surrounded. Okay, let's get the halberdiers targeting this guy if we can. Their Stegodon's taking very little damage, and that concerns me. What is this buff they get? Pretty sure that's Life Wizard. Not certain though. Do they have other units I should be concerned about? Any artillery? Croxagores could be a concern. Skink cohorts. Let's fuck with their wizard. Probably won't do much, but I don't know that recharging in our current fight will do much either. Okay, let's refresh orders. Okay, you're getting surrounded. Everyone concentrate on the Stegodon. It's surrounded. Get it.
Yes, yes.
That disruption. Refresh orders. You need to surround that Stegodon and kill it. That is our biggest concern in this fight. Alright, clan rats, recharge these units. Just do as much damage as you can. Morale or otherwise. Okay, we've broken a few of them. That'll buy us some time. Oh, they cancelled the rampage. Okay. Fiddlestick. Okay, all units disable guard. We need that Stegodon dead. If it gets out, it's just going to charge back in again. But no, we can't pursue it. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Oh, that was just the mage. Just the mage. Okay, rat ogres run around. One of our flanks is clear, that's good. Recharge these guys. Stegodon's back. Rat ogres are very afraid of the Stegodon, can't say I blame them. Assign a single unit of storm vermin to hold this side. Let's make sure we're not getting flanked. Rat ogres finish those guys off. Stegodon's gonna get another chance to charge back in though, which is unfortunate. Okay. 3 storm vermin units surround and kill those Saurus. Those guys are shattered, that's good enough. Get back here, rat ogres, we need you. I try and pin down their mage, but there are enough javelin guys in there to hold off those warriors. Pin down those that Stegodon. I didn't want this to be a melee battle, but I guess it's one now. We're through the gate, means we can use our numbers and envelop. Okay, Stegodon's bailing. It's good. Scar Veteran could be a concern. Let's pull those rat ogres back. You can pull back now. Everything go on the Scar Veteran except one unit of Storm Vermin. Negate the charge of those Saurus, please. Just make sure we're not getting flanked. I think the Scar Veteran had second thoughts. Okay, what's their wizard up to at the moment? Still too many units nearby to really engage safely. Don't think I can make terrible use of the clan rats at the moment, so just recharge these spears, make sure our storm vermin don't take too much damage there. In the Scar Veteran, please. Make sure those Saurus get run off the battlefield. Dispatch one unit who's healthy. Head off those warriors. Nope, they're turning around. Okay. These guys should make sure those... I don't think I can really recharge. I'm just losing, damn.
Yes, slay.
Okay, let's pull everyone but the rat ogres off the Scar Veteran. Line up, line up.
Forward and backwards. At once. Yes, master. Scurry. We move, move. Attack! What? Attack! Ah, it shall be done. Now move! Get to the leap!
Let me get you guys round the back. You're just kind of running into them. Okay. Okay, Scar Veteran is shattered. Alright, let's get the rat ogres to recharge that unit. They are spears, but they're busy. I think our rattling unit did enough damage to make this comfortable. And Queek, for that matter, did no small amount of damage. Neither of them did as much as I needed them to, but... Okay, there goes that unit. Finish him off. What's the unit status? I can't see. Okay, they're shattered.
Storm vermin! Clan rats! Move!
Let's kind of group up.
Rick-a-rock! Move! Move!
Okay, Croxigore. They are anti-infantry, huh? Alright, I actually want my spearmen to tear those Croxigores apart, probably from the side.
Faster! Scurry! Now move! Quick! Quick! Hasten! Hurry!
And let's speed up the repositioning. Okay, these are a separate unit now, so I'll designate them as such. Oh, how rat ogres get in there? Wanted to charge the rat ogres first, but and while those guys are busy, just swarm them. But yeah, pick some of the side units to go for the skin cohorts.
Now! Ready now! Storm vermin! Agreed? Yes, yes.
Can we get past them? Red ogres, can you push past? We need to push through. And recharge them. At least the ones that managed to get past. Okay, the skinks are retreating, that's fine. Recharge the Croxigores.
Storm vermin! Advance retreat! Nasty things, die!
Let's convince them to spread out a little more. Okay, give us out order and then push. Okay, that was not as decisive a victory as I would like. Took severe casualties on key units. And by severe casualties I mean like all of my Rattling gunners and one Queek. Didn't expect Queek to leadership break and not be able to hold the walls, committed the Rattling gunners too early, committed Queek too late, and committed Queek too early, committed the main infantry too late. Okay, damn, Rattling gunners took too many casualties still. At least we got food, but we don't have the penalty anymore. And yeah, two things about the food. I should have saved the food to colonize the big settlement at a higher level. And I shouldn't have done that, taken the leadership penalty with the food earlier. Especially if my food wasn't level. But take what I can get. Okay, Hall Scurry, your services are needed once again.
I am Warlord!
Okay. Well, these units can replenish at least. And we have a port. Cool. Can I get... Oh, this means I can get a warp lightning, potentially. But I don't necessarily want to spend 7,500 on that right now. Okay, we're gonna have to withdraw to at least Scrag Hall, potentially further. Is there anything critical in Scrag Hall? No. Okay, let's start burning stuff behind us. I doubt these will demolish in time, but Scrag Hall stuff may. We'll leave the walls up. Holder's gonna have to be Dawn's Light if we can make it there. Hopefully Zlatlan will peace out with us now. No? Anyone else? Fortress of Dawn?
Barbaric monsters. There is nothing for you.
No. Okay.
Where next now?
Let's get this online at least. It's not too expensive. Build wall. I'm gonna need the money soon though. If I could convince these guys to be at war with these guys, that would be great. Okay, I'm actually going to have a bit of money from demolishing something next turn, so I will commit to getting walls up here. Story needs to come down here. Okay, and research is available. Quarter, municipal, monstrous plans. No, volatile plans. I'm gonna want to research this because I'll have like access to volatile plans soon. It's assuming I don't just straight up die because I'm covered in lizardmen and elves. You know, if the last defenders could start up a ritual or something at this point, that would be great. I'm just going to auto-resolve this because the AI is much better at getting those units to inflict casualties than I am. Oh well, the auto-resolver. Okay, that's that settlement gone. Fortress of Dawn is sailing there. I believe they're actually going... They may come up to Scrag Hall, but it looks kind of like they're going to target the other... Oh, Zlatlan's recruited another army, that's why they don't want to surrender right at the moment. I don't think I can get there even on Force March. And Force March is a little risky at that. I can get close enough that if he takes a settlement, I will be an immediate threat.
Into nest burrow.
There we go. And I'm pretty sure I outmatched Zlatlan in an open field battle by a comfortable margin. At least the units they have present there. I'm losing stuff again. Okay. Let's get these units together. It's a shame about Scrag Hall, but if they take it, they take it. What's my recruitment stat? I can get Plague Claw catapults, okay. Skittis, garrison Dawn's Light. Start recruiting Plague Claws. I need at least 2. How well armored are these guys? Plague Claws aren't gonna cut it very well, but surrounding them with Storm Vermin on its own ain't gonna do much either.
Great one.
Okay. I could pull in some fire throwers, but no, need the catapults. We'll stick with 4. I can't pay for much more than that. If at all.
What? Horned one command.
I think that's about all I can do for now. Okay. Hexawadal's ritual has failed. A bunch of the other major powers are starting rituals, which would be cool if I was fighting them, but I am fighting last defenders who are not ritualing. I don't think they're actually a ritual power unless they confederate. Oh, you're gonna commit to that, are you?
Fight! Kill! Death frenzy! Ah.
In that case, I mean, that Occupy at level 3 was really a waste. Considering I just lost it after. That was a major mistake with the food there. Okay, Hall Scurry isn't exactly my best general, but we got this. What do we got? Chameleon skinks with poison. And a fair few Saurus, as well as Missile and Mace. They don't have magic, they don't... I am fairly confident that we will outperform considerably better than Auto-Resolve believes.
Back out!
I just need to make sure I take advantage of envelopment. Additionally, losing this Warlord is not going to be a huge blow outside of the battle in campaign, so I can commit them a bit more aggressively than I would otherwise. Not that I've been playing particularly conservatively with Queek. Okay.
Brave, fierce Mimi!
Okay, let's turn everything off guard, because this is going to be a melee battle. I'm not protecting any range units. Spears at each end to head off cavalry flanks. I want them to come through, and I want to envelop them. I don't have missile units, so there's no point holding them in there. That's it, I can't force them out either. What I might try to do is be a little cheeky. Back to the trees, people! I just want them to come out past that gap, so we can actually engage without... They have very few missile units, so it's probably not a huge deal if they get past, but... I still would rather take what advantages I can get.
Ready, ready? Skaven, yes, yes! Storm vermin!
Okay. Are they gonna come out if they can't see us? That's the question. No. They are actually being smart in this defensive battle. Cool. Not great, but alright. Line it up.
Yes, yes, yes!
Okay, let's get everyone in position. We're gonna have to push through the chokehold. did those clan rats end up on that side of the... Okay. Ah. I'll take it. Where are my halberdiers actually? Fine. Half of you kind of push there, half of you push the other side. Warlord and ogres. Have no, those chameleons aren't going. Okay, yeah, look, I can take it off fast now.
Fight, attacker! Die, die, die! Bloody whiskers!
Don't want you to commit yet. Just get in range for your leadership buff.
Die, die,
The units
die.
don't run off.
Advance retreat! Nasty things, die!
Get around the side, much as you can.
Storm vermin! Master of masters! Forward, backwards!
Okay, you get in there. Where do they not have spears? They've got spears pretty much all along the front line. Kinda good for other units, but I'll run the rat ogres around the sides then. Push.
Attack! Charge! Kill all! You all die! Scream Riccato crack! Skizzer the leap! Onwards!
Okay, rat ogres got around. UK, go, 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 go. Not gonna send the rat ogres after Skin Chief just yet. Oh, one of the rat ogres got pinned down in there. We'll have the other unit recharge. Okay, retreating is fine for you. It's a good situation in which to retreat.
Storm vermin! Master kill!
Come on, pin that unit down.
Warlord! Yes, yes! Faster, study!
Around the side. Don't hang around in those spears. Clear. Brawl with the non-Spearsaurus warriors. Oh, those are spear riders. That probably wasn't a great idea. Okay, they're pulling out. That's okay.
Mighty Warlord, Mimi! I'll tail yours! Warlord! Storm vermin! We obey! First die, reptile!
To get the envelopment.
Slay, stabber! Storm vermin!
Gonna get charged here.
Clementine!
Do I have any halberdiers for that?
Horned rats, really, lizard scum!
Not really. I'll get him over as best I can.
Warlord! Fight!
Let's get the skirmish, something on those skirmishes so they can't engage us with impunity.
Scurry, yes! Stab, stab! Storm vermin! Eat, bite!
Lots of Saurus Old Blood.
What?
Surround him and kill him if you can.
Horned one, protect!
You help out with that.
Guide us, horned one! Faster, scurry! Fight, fight!
I'll regroup a little bit.
Council's
Turn
command.
around. You deal with those spear riders. Stay on him. Hopefully I don't forget to keep you on him. Okay, we just need one unit on those. The rest of you,
Yes. Storm vermin!
turn around, get back here.
Horned rats will!
I mean, rat ogres, make sure that unit gets pulled off.
Die, die, die!
And I believe that is the army loss penalty. I think that was a pretty convincing performance by everything but the rat ogres. With rat ogres are understandable because freaking everything was spears. And rat ogres do not like the pokey.
I am greatest warlord!
Okay, that
Yes,
wipes
yes.
out that army, that gets me extra food. All in all, not a bad outcome. Oh, banner 2, nice. And I got a level on a lord who I don't especially care
Take precious
I'll occupy
things.
a level 1. Don't have food to spare.
More inferior weak to me.
That is a good follower to have. If only Queek were here and I had Rattling and Recruit. Okay, will you peace out with me now? Okay, I peaced out with one opponent. I am still at war with the Fortress
can I
of
assist?
Dawn, which is armies sailing to, well, off my southern coast. And my primary opponent is the Last Defenders, who are kind of walking in my front door and punching me repeatedly. At least I have this area back under control. Better invest in some... Actually, I shouldn't spend too much right now. I may have to leave that for now.
One watches me.
May as well get you some stuff. Alright, we lost a unit here. I think it was Slingers? Or... Wait, no, we lost the unit of Rattling Gunners earlier and I wasn't able to replace it, right? Oh, and I will look at Engineers, because I really need one. Okay. Still no good.
Magic missile.
In 2 turns I'll be able to start recruiting Rattlings. Kind of burn down Scragg's Hole to recover some of the money from that. I will have Plague Claws in a couple of turns. They may make a difference. They don't have that much armor-piercing damage though.
Horned one watches me.
We'll leave that settlement upgrade for now. That's about the best I can do. And it is good to see you, Abby. Are they see. Oh right, I left the walls up. I'm glad it delayed them. Maybe I can get a look at his army comp now. Saurus warriors are heavily armored enough that I'm concerned about the effectiveness of Plague Claw catapults alone against them. Let's see. Well, I'm seeing a fair few skinks. Okay, Saurus aren't that heavily armored at least.
Stink of command.
Plague Claws up.
Trust him for now.
It's corruptive, dictatorial. I think it was ancient cunning that I wanted. Yeah.
Now!
We need to get you as far in here as possible. I have a feeling that they're only delaying because of the need to build siege engines. I think that stack's probably powerful enough to push me down there.
Skaven warlord. We are brave, mighty.
What can I recruit here?
Masterful of masters.
I can't afford to recruit more storm vermin is a concern. Can't afford to upgrade that settlement right now. What I can do, get some gem production up. That'll be worth it. Especially if I can find someone to trade with.
What could you offer me?
I offer you shiny gems, that's what. Okay, Toralasaur is at war with both of my enemies. They would... Nope, okay, they don't want a trade agreement. Oh well.
You have fought pestilence.
Oh, you too.
They are nothing to Clan Moors.
And they only have one other opponent they're fighting right now, and they're close enough to be a threat. Slatlan will have to hold on its own for now, though, I think. If the last defenders of any monsters in those armies, I'm skeptical of my ability to take them out in one stack on its own. Ogre Gast. Okay, Winds of Magic. Well, I don't have any mages yet, so, you know, damn, I'm, Okay, they're not confident in their ability to break this. I wonder what the rest of their army is behind this, then. I wouldn't have thought the garrison's that strong. It's walls, towers, and, I mean, I've got some minor missile units and rat ogres and a plague claw. Like, it's not amazing.
I am warlord.
Okay, I want you to travel as far this way as you can. Just in engagement range. And Skidus is my main army, my best lord at the moment, so here goes the shuffle. All these units go to Allscurry. And best units go to Skidus. We do want the rat ogres, although they haven't been performing great, they still have value. These units are okay, and okay, let's select all the storm vermin, and I need to drop 3 storm vermin units. Let's drop the most damaged. Kittis is now as equipped for battle as I can get him. And my backup army has a few storm vermin. Cool. Neither army can move right now. Research. Volatile plans is ready. I can't sustain this so much. Okay, I can recruit rattling guns though. The thing is, I need to move. Can't wait for recruitment. I don't know how much longer the rest of the last defender is going to be distracted. That said, if they're just going to keep like sitting on Scraggle without being able to break it, I mean, the main reason I need to move is upkeep. How long until Queek is back? Upkeep will stabilize then. 1 turn. Okay. Make sure my treasury doesn't dip too much, but I will hire a few rattling guns. How many can I recruit? Okay, rattling gun team, weapons team is what I'm looking for. 680 with an upkeep of 227. Play it safe. Oh, I can't trade units at this point anyway. Oh, I'll dismiss units on Holscurry, so I'll discuss 2 more clan rat units. And recruit rattling gun weapons theme. Okay, I can recruit 1 safely. That'll be for now. And that settlement upgrade is not I'm not going to be able to. Okay, they're pushing to take that. I have my doubts about my ability to win this battle, but I want to inflict as many casualties as possible.
Smell.
So I do want them to break down the door and come in and blob up at the door if possible, but I don't think I can convince them to do that, because they don't have any siege engines or anything that'll break down the door quickly. They're probably just going to come over the walls. It'll depend on what siege engines they actually bring, come to think of it. If they have siege towers, there's no... Okay, what have they got? Siege towers, any battering rams? Not really. That's terrible magic roll. Let's... Okay, I went from 4 magic to 4 magic. Cool. Alright, we have this square here. Not a fantastic place to hold, but we will have to make do. And what spells do you have? Okay, let's get everyone off the walls for now. Let's do some arranging. I don't trust myself to micro these units, so let's put them on skirmish mode. Okay, let's man as many towers as we can. So I can man these with slingers over here. Actually, let's man the ones facing their army first. So these guys will man that one. That'll be manned. And slingers are expendable, so I won't commit too much. So gutter runners have a snare net. Night runners are better in melee, apparently. They have poor melee stats. Decent melee combat guard. I'm going to assume maybe gutter runners are the fancier versions. Okay, let's get some night runners up here. Night runners manning these two. On those guys I will pull back. And then just have some gutter runners do shenanigans
What orders?
on the various wall positions until you have to pull back.
What?
Okay. Rat ogres and so these guys, the guys past here, I do want to worry about the gutter runners. So okay, Plague Claw Catapult, gonna turn off auto fire and fire you manually. You're going to be positioned here. You are our primary hope. Wizard. Actually, I keep wizards on 3.
Warlock Engineer!
And Clanrat Spears.
What? Clanrat Spears! Now, ready. Clan Rats! Council's command! Yes! Clan Rat Spears! Guide us, Horn One! Clan Rat Spears!
Okay, and Rat Ogres just kind of sit back here. Trace it back here. Let's see if I can't bring them around and recharge. I don't expect to be able to win this, but let's get the active towers to target units that aren't on siege towers. Just do as much damage as I can. As they slowly advance on the wall. So let's see. I plan to commit these 2 slingers. There'll be 2 uses of warp bomb. The night runners I do actually want to pull back.
Plague Claw Catapult!
They've got chameleon skinks there. Hopefully they blob up a fair bit on the walls. Oh, if they just went directly over. Okay then.
Warlock Engineer!
I do want to pull you back.
Ready! Move! Our tail's yours! Take it, yes! Our tail's yours! Die!
Fire.
superior one. Night runners. Blade claw catapult. Night
Doing so
runners.
much more damage to
Boom,
my units.
boom. Rick-a-rack. Shriek, shriek.
Let's pull back to the square.
Scampering. Advance retreat. Moving. Scupper, go. To the Valentine. Attack! Worthy of Scryer!
Oh, come on, Blade Claw. You can do better than that.
At once! Blade claw catapult! Murder kill! Kill! Back up the drive!
Best use of Warp Bomb, but
Warlock engineer! Guide us, Horned One! Stop! Stop! Tails forward! Scissor die! On the ground! Night runners! Warlock engineer! Skaven! Yes, yes! Scarpa, go! Ready now! Fight attack! Ready! Retreat, retreat! Skaven, yes, yes! Where the things?
back off a little bit. Wait for this unit to drop below 50% health.
Warlock engineer! Subcast! Warlock engineer! Our tail's yours! Very good, Master. Nash, kill! Kill! Warlock engineer! Back on!
Boop.
Warp lightning! Clan Scryer!
Oh, I almost completely forgot about the rat ogres.
Your desire!
I need them in the middle, actually. Wizard's in trouble.
Destruction! Ready, steady, doom!
Pretty steady, do. Quick, get that cast off before your leadership has issues.
Agreed, yes! Shriek,
No,
shriek!
no, 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 nope, 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 nope.
Move, Tails!
See if I can't. Come on, get the cast off. Okay, that's that. Could have thrown down a few more things there, but come to think of it, that's probably why they didn't want to attack. Okay, I have wiped out more than half of their army there. Only 74 kills on the Warlock, but 194 on the Catboat isn't bad. I was looking at it and didn't seem to be doing that well, but okay. So we've lost that settlement. They haven't lost any units, so I want to attack them as soon as conceivably possible. Before replenishment kicks in, and for that matter before garrison gets together. Queek's ready. Was there? Okay, I have no intel. My units may be too far away is the only issue.
Mine! The doom is coming.
Alright, not recruiting rattling guns because I need to get there. And I need to do a switcheroo. Because Horse-Scurry needs to be replaced with Queek properly.
Mighty warrior champion.
And I need to swap units. So Queek needs everything here.
I order, scurry move.
Okay, Queek's ready to engage. How close can Skittis get?
Skaven warlord.
Could get you there. Get you there, Queek.
Fight me, fight Queek.
Let's take a look at the engagement. They're pretty badly bruised. But I think they took the replenish option when... I think they took loot and occupy, I think it is, because they have more units than I would like. Still, we're in good shape to deal with this. We don't have rattlings, but what you gonna do? We've got Queek. We'll be fine.
Who dares challenge?
Okay, reinforcements are coming from the left high ground there. We'll draw if the time runs out. They will probably advance. Kinda want to be sitting here or on the choke points when they do. So let's get ready. Let's Queek. Is that positioned the way I want? Halberds on one side. Where are the spears? Spears on the other. Okay.
Tail slashers.
Oh, those aren't actually spears. I've been making assumptions the whole time. Okay, fine. Different formation.
Counselor's command.
Hunters ready.
Blade claw catapult.
And we finally have some artillery. Let's compact that a bit and get it to stagger the shots.
Gun banning.
So we want to block off these passes. Take the high ground with their artillery. And attack. Do I want to split my attention between passes? Maybe. Don't like it, but maybe I should.
Skaven, yes, yes.
Okay, let's start. Oh, they're way too close for me to get there in time. Okay. Alright then. Just start hitting them.
Kill, yes. Gun banning.
We'll do an infantry envelopment if it comes to it.
Quick charge.
And these units pretty much all non-critical, so let's get them lined up.
Quick, go.
Let me actually arrange. Okay.
Clanrad spears. Slingers. Faster, scurry. March, scurry, yes. Rick-a-rack. Clanrad spears. Quick, quick. Move. Gain us, Hornman. Stay things. Gouger ready. Warlord. Rinky shrink. Guide us, Horned One.
Let's get these guys up close so they can shoot more. Would have liked to get them to blob up, but we could go kill things. In fact, kill these things. I think you can recharge those skinks now. Lots of idle storm vermin. Form up.
Skitter and leap. Scream Ricato crack. Now, ready, now. Run, Skitter. Nasty things die. Slaves down.
Keep firing.
Slay no first. Queek head take
Queek, you're needed here.
Our tail's yours. Ready, ready. Storm vermin. What orders? Blade claw catapult. Eat fight. Quick head taker. Gun banning. Iron clan boards. Storm vermin. Die, die, die. Fierce Mimi! Faster, Scotty! Skaven! Yes, yes!
What's up with Queek there? Why is he... Queek, how are you losing to this guy? Croxigor Ancient. I mean, stay on him, Queek.
Queek head taker. Good, good. Play claw catapult.
Play Claw hit stuff that's not running. Okay, now it's running. Queek, you are not performing as well as I would like. I'm sure you'll be fine. To be fair, you've missed out on a couple battles worth of experience because of incidents.
Victory! Hornet rat notice me.
Did Queek just say, Horned Rat noticed me? Okay, then the other Trickster's Shard.
Raise it. Flood
Okay,
with
how much
fire.
can we... Oh, okay, well,
My
we can
might
occupy it at
take
level
hold.
2 without incurring penalties.
Queek's riches, now Queek City.
Affects enemies. That's a pretty neat device. Council Guard, Storm Vermin, Halberds. Okay.
Mighty warrior champion.
I should actually get you that. And Skittis, what are you wearing at the
Masterful
moment?
of masters.
It's all neat, but... I mean, I don't have any magic for them to take advantage of at the moment.
Even great clans answer to me. I, mighty warrior champion.
Yes, yes, Queek, you are a mighty warrior champion. Okay, that's in shape. These are for Night Runners, that's for Clan Rats. Storm Vermin, probably necessary. Rat Ogres, and... that. That's actually probably what I'm going to end up going for, however. Need those catapults operating at full capacity.
More head scalps.
Okay, Queek, replenish, get ready to roll out next turn. Skittis, I'm going to... I mean, ideally you'd camp, but... I'm gonna settle you there, next to the settlement. And we are going to resume the exercise of attempting to recruit Rattling Gunners. I can recruit... Actually, Queek, hang on.
Now.
Let's swap out...
Queek head taker. Our clan will rise
Can I...
high.
Okay. Let's get
Most masterful of masters.
Storm Vermin up. I'll swap that into Queek next turn. And I will recruit 1 unit of Rattling Gunners. Because we really do need them. But that's about as much as I can stretch my
Stick of betrayal strong.
economy at the moment. Let's get some income going. So I had walls and I had growth. Do I still need growth? Maybe I won't if I don't commit to the growth. Growth still, I think. I'm gonna up my casualty replenishment rate there as well. Okay. Ooh. Missile damage and range. Or upkeep and ammunition. Wow, that's always a tricky choice. It feels like, at least, probably gonna have to go with upkeep first. Oh, and can I? I'm not going to be recruiting aggressively because I can't afford it. Construction cost or buildings. You know what? I'm going to do that for one turn, and I'm just going to cancel these buildings, get them built next turn. The construction cost ready, settlement upgrade available. I'm aware, but can't do much about it right now. I do need to do something about the public order. But simply can't afford to right now. If I exempt you from taxation, no, my economy can't handle that either. Okay. So, I believe that is that. Just reviewing a few things. And yeah, that's probably a good point to wrap it up for this evening's stream. Things got a lot worse and then got slightly better. Queek is very brave, apparently. That's going to be my takeaway from this. So, thank you everyone for watching. The next stream on this channel is going to be tomorrow. My Saturday evening stream I'm going to take a break from that. I should be streaming tomorrow. It's going to be arbitrary shenanigans, probably some Destiny. Been playing a bunch of Destiny lately, and it's been okay. This playthrough will be back next week, at the same time. If you want to see my stream schedule, you can look below my stream. Schedule should be there with everything converted to your local time zone. You can also see my Twitter feed at DubiousPhysics. If you like to get information via Twitter, do feel free to follow me there. You can also follow me right here on Twitch. There's a follow button. There's a bell button you can press to get to set up notifications when I go live. All that good stuff. Once again, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, everyone. This is DubiousPhysics signing off.